This is a Duffified Live with Chef Brian Duffy Quick Fix on Radio Influence.
I had the opportunity to take a wonderful group of people up to New York City, and those two people would be my daughter, Fiona, and her best friend, Kylie. So I got to take the train to New York City with two 13-year-olds who, if you've never traveled with kids, get out there and do it, because it's kind of a really cool experience. Because, you know, you're taking a kid out to see something that they've never seen before. You know, Fiona's been in New York before, and her friend Kylie's been in New York before, but I don't think they've ever really done New York the way that we did it this time. We got up there, we checked right into the hotel. The girls went in their room, and I had my own room, and they got in and they got dressed, and they were all dolled up to go out. Fiona's doing makeup and all that, you know, all that. And it was just kind of fun. I had two really cool dates, and I contacted a friend of mine who lives in North Carolina, who I actually met on Twitter and through the Bacon Festival of all things. And her brother owns Black Tap New York City, which are these great burger spots that do amazing milkshakes, and their milkshakes are like $17. But they're super flavorful, and they do a really, really nice job. They use great product, and you know, the burgers that came out were absolutely awesome. But while we were there, I'm sitting there across the table from these two wonderful little human beings, and just listening to them talk, and the excitement that they had in their voices. And you know, that to me is the true idea of Duffified. So that's really where Duffified Live comes into play, is that I was able to watch these young girls just sit there, and they were in awe with everything, and they were so funny about it because they're in New York City and they're kind of out on a date, and you know, we were just having a lot of fun and laughing and listening to what's important to them. It was so important to me to hear, especially because I travel so much. It was really a neat thing to watch and a neat thing to hear. Not that I don't hang out with my girls all the time, but this was a different experience because this was Fiona and her best friend, and it was just the three of us that were up there. Last year, I had done the same thing for Emily and her best friend Lexi. We had gone up and done the same thing. So, you know, it's just kind of fun to get up and see those things. And if you ever get a chance, take a kid to New York, man. Get up into New York and have a bunch of fun.
Duffified Live with Chef Brian Duffy can be found on iTunes, Stitcher, TuneIn Radio, and of course, RadioInfluence.com.